Now, the museum got a big donation from Kohl's today. The $250,000 gift will allow visitors to see the exhibits for free on the first Thursday of each month. Museum is open Thursdays through Sundays. And the Public Museum is not the only reopening. The Harley-Davidson and the Milwaukee Art Museum are both getting ready to welcome back visitors tomorrow. And we are very pleased to be joined now by Tim McCormick from the Harley-Davidson Museum and Rob Stein from the Milwaukee Art Museum. Gentlemen, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you
I'd
for
like to
having
ask
us.
both of thank you. Sorry about the delay. I'd like to ask both of you the same question. Besides social distancing and mask wearing, what are some of the other safety protocols that you're going to be putting in place for the opening? I'll start with you, Rob.
No, we're really excited to welcome the public back tomorrow. We, similar to the Milwaukee Public Museum, have a one-way path that will ensure that guests don't run into each other. And even better, we'll be limiting the size of attendance, so you'll have plenty of space all to yourself to enjoy the artworks up close.
Ah, that's very nice. Tim McCormick, same question. What are you doing to make sure that everybody stays safe?
It's been great because we have been working with our peer institutions throughout the city to make sure that we're all on the same page. So ventilation systems up to date, hand sanitizing stations all throughout, limited capacity. We're inviting folks to explore the 20-acre campus if they want to get outdoors. But it's been terrific to work behind the scenes with everybody to make sure that if you visit any of these institutions, you can feel safe venturing out.
Yeah, that is very nice. And Rob, the Art Museum actually had a preview day today for people to be able to go in. Did you get any feedback about the experience and what people were enjoying?
You're right. We had our members there for a preview day. The wings are up on the Santiago Calatrava expansion. And I hear reports that lots of happy people are going back to see artworks and old friends that they haven't seen for a while. So I think it just feels great to be out and about together with your family and not cooped up at home. So yeah, we would love folks to come out and see some beautiful art in a space they haven't been able to visit for a while.
Yeah, we've all missed all the museums. And Tim, the same thing. The Harley-Davidson has a brand new exhibit, I'm told it's called Off Road. Now, what can people expect when they see this and go to check it out?
A really great story about Harley's early history when roads weren't really roads and how those motorcycles had to traverse over all sorts of terrain leading up to the present day where we just announced our new Pan America motorcycle. So a lot of great historical artifacts and stories that people will be able to see for the first time beginning tomorrow.
Oh, I like that. Now, Rob, can I ask you about the number of people that are allowed inside? Is there a limit as to how many people are going to be able to be in there at a time, and how long can visitors actually stay?
There is a limit. We, of course, worked very closely with the health department to coordinate what a safe plan would be. So we are limiting our attendance at any one time to 250 people in the whole museum. So you really will feel like you have the place to yourself. That means that we could expect somewhere north of 600 folks over the course of a day. We know that it takes people a couple of hours to explore the museum, and especially with that one-way path, that helps us predict it even better. So probably two and a little hours, but guests are welcome to stay as long as they like.
Oh, that's good to know. And Tim, quickly, we're running out of time, but what about you? Can guests stay as long, and are you limiting the number of people that can come to the Harley?
As part of the city's plan, we do have limited capacity. We do encourage folks to go online and purchase those tickets in advance, but we don't necessarily anticipate any bottlenecks or anything like that. We've got thousands of square feet that people can spread out. We're just excited to welcome people back beginning tomorrow.
Tim McCormick from the Harley-Davidson Museum and Rob Stein from the Milwaukee Art Museum. We're so happy that you're both open. Milwaukee landmarks, we need to be able to go. Thank you very much for being with us this afternoon on TMJ4 News at 3:30.